Bayo definitely beats Cloud. I mean, at the end of the day, I play Link, so I had to stay out of the conversation. This is not an argument for me, man.
Just y'all, man. I'm just going to be here. So here it is, man. Bayonetta versus Cloud, what you would expect to see in a grand final type setting is here in losing semis. One of these guys is going to put the other out, and then they will get a chance to play up against a weaker trainer. So, interesting. Okay, some stuff being done here.
Nice punish on that jab.
Some very close games from both of them as well, man. You saw, I mean, they both in game 5. Tyroy almost dropping it to Rob being 8-bit, and then Ned was down 2-0 to MVD, and bring that one all the way back to the depth. So, see what happens here in this first game between these two competitors. Right now, Ned starting to run off with a little bit of a lead here, as you say.
Yeah, he definitely started to open things up, and that's exactly what Ned is known to do. Time and time again, we've seen that play style. That's exactly why he's here right now in losing semifinal. Looking to open up Tyroy here.
Tyroy not getting any type of solid leads right here. I mean, he's getting twos and fews, and none of those real Bayonetta combos have hit for him just yet. Already at 89%, so he's got it. I mean, his stock is definitely looking a little in jeopardy right now. Shout out to Alex Trebek. Anyway,
come on, what is a stock loss? I'm trying to what is damage? It's my man Ned.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, wow, but I think the balloon actually kind of stalled him out right there. Ned, DI, getting way out there, but might get a combo off this one. Carries him up. Doesn't get that up air, though.
Not that time. Nice DI away there by my man Ned. Doesn't want to get dropped off in that blast zone. That'd be such a momentum killer. Yeah. When you start off the match that strong, and then you just get carried off into the blast zone, and then you're fighting from behind.
Okay, takes a little bit back within right there, but still getting back on stage. Oh, the double afterburner kick to get all the way across the stage. I like that. Yeah. And the balloon actually allowed him to do that. So he hit the balloon, giving him access to the double. I wonder if he meant to do that. If he did, that man's genius.
That's actually a guy. Trying to go for a cross-up back here. Ends up actually just landing right in front of him. Tries to cover his landing option there with the witch twist right out of shield. That seems to be Tyroy's bread and butter for the most part. Like every Bayo has their thing. His seems to be witch twist right out of shield.
Yeah. And his during a couple of these matches actually was time, but well, and the beginning happening of this match definitely looks like witch twist instead. So back right there on shield. I mean, that's all he's going to be all he's going to be able to look for basically. Doesn't want to get too reckless, but that is a good move to throw out in these high damage situations.
Nice job there by Ned to punish the concentrated forward tilt. Oh, back throw is going to do it. Wow.
Just as he gets the limit as well. I feel like non-limit back throw was not going to get that stock, but because he was in limit, got a little extra power on that. Next thing you know, a man's off looking like Ness. You know, with the back throws out here.
Right, and with that tool link, that Ness back throw, I'll tell you.
All right, so Tyroy just down by a stock that hasn't taken any damage just yet.
Interesting, you know, Tyroy, very accustomed to going on stage and applying a lot of pressure versus his opponents. You know, we've seen that earlier today and yesterday. Yeah. He's not really doing it so much versus Ned. You know, Ned's another player that is virtually a sitting duck. You know, if he doesn't play his cards right. So it seems like Tyroy's letting him come back for free.
Okay. Good job right here, trying to add on some extra damage before he even loses. 180 though. I'm gonna need Tyroy to get the stock off sooner than later, because that if this limit becomes a thing, and here it is. Cross slash should also be a thing. See him kind of trying to play around it, gets the dive kick across the stage, get back to neutral.
It's a very awkward position to be in, especially this late into the match. He has a lot of damage, so you want to get in there and kill him, but you don't want to get too close and get hit with one of those limit-based attacks. So what is poor Tyroy to do here? Okay, nice job. Snaps ledge, gets the down tilt. Can he get a conversion?
I cannot right there, and Tyroy still not finding the last hit that he needs. Not even lining it up. Finally gets it though down tilt into up air. Finally getting that stock off and alleviating some of that pressure. No more limit on the board. Ned though already charging about a third of it.
Down tilt to up air. That's something we don't see very often from a lot of Bayonettas, and when you do it, every time it leaves you in like utter shock. Like, okay, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, you don't usually don't see it because it usually doesn't take that long to get that kill.
Well, so I mean,
you know what I mean? Like when it takes that long, if you have to confirm with that, it's not looking too great for the Bayonetta out here. But 120 on him right here. You know, Ned about ready to scout out whatever recovery he's about to see right here.
Oh my goodness, it didn't take long for him to get that.
Talk about scout him. I'm going to hit him with the Shin Shoryuken with the sword. Let's go.
Wonderful. Well, that match literally came down to a little bit past the 2-minute mark. That lets you know how often these two guys play each other, you know, going for the safest options as possible. I didn't really see anything too punishable from either end of the spectrum there during that match. All right. Good job here by my man Ned. You know, clutching it out when it mattered. Tyroy still remaining virtually emotionless. Let's Let's see what we got.
Tyroy definitely never has any emotion outside of that one standard face. I'll tell you. Standard Tyroy face. So out into game 2 here. We got Dreamland as the pick. So we'll see what happens going into the next game. Or going into this game, not even the next game. And we're in the current game right now.
Oh, that falling upper seems to be, you know, Ned's calling.
Yeah, I was going to say that could have been a like conversion had he went for like maybe the fall off up air to get a couple more right there, but it looks like he went for the new ledge. Maybe not thinking he was going to hit that platform. The first witch time that we saw him throw out, not successful yet, but probably is going to put Ned on the wow, actually grabbed him out of that. No time wasted.
Absolutely not. And still sitting at a very comfortable 0%. And the final hit of cross slash is enough to take the cake.
That's that cloud privilege, man. It's like, you know what, I missed, but I'm still going to hit you. Let's go.
A lot of Bayonetta mains aren't used to dying incredibly early like that. That wasn't even a minute into the match. Tyroy definitely fighting from behind here. Let's see if he can try to claw his way back into the lead.
I like the use of the up tilt right there. You know, knowing Tyroy was going to cross up the shield. Didn't go for the grab that most people were probably accustomed to. Instead, he's like, yo, check this. Ooh, trying to finish. He's trying to finish this dominant fashion. Already got another limit on deck as well. Tyroy getting off that ledge. But everything seems to be a trade for this man. Never benefited.
Bayonetta finding access to a grab there. Nice job by Tyroy. That's something a little hard to do, as you know. Bayonetta has a pretty lackluster grab sometimes. I mean, she can get some cool setups out of it, but man, she just has no range.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in time, I feel like he doesn't even have the damage that's going to get him too many setups as well. You know, sometimes you see the up throw and the up B or up tilt to follow up. So 93 right now to 89. Might not be able to get that. Might not be able to register that right here in this gameplay. So Tyroy, though, still trying to figure out a way to get the stock off with. Oh! Again.
Another final hit of cross slash situation. Tyroy is going to have to play a little bit more safe than that. I understand he likes to go for his empty hops around Ned, but Ned in that Buster Sword, I mean, he takes up a lot of space when he swings.
I'm saying. Luckily for Tyroy, though, it was only the last hit. And there it is. The Hulk Hogan down there coming through, taking that stock. Let him tell you something.
Yeah, man. Put the stilettos right on that man's head. The red bottoms, I guess.
Again, choose out here.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Oh! Hey, he's done. He's done. Every time I see that, man, you always want to believe that it's not going to kill, and then you see how fast they find that blast on you. Like, no, he's definitely done. He's done.
I'll tell you, he swept that, man.
Yeah,
he grabbed him from a vast distance away. Alrighty.
Hit him with the clean Cinderella down smash right there. Getting swept up and out.
Alrighty, Tyroy. What are you to do right now? You're down 2-0. Do we see a character switch on Tyroy's behalf? You know, I touched on this a little bit yesterday and Friday. You know,
he does have some other characters, yeah.
Yeah, back when Bayonetta had first got nerfed, this was actually one of the last tournaments that they ran pre-patch Bayo because like the 15-day you know, patch thing. So
he actually pulls out the Marth. So I mean, can you tell me a little bit about that? Does he play that decent, or is this the first time you ever seen it?
I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. This is the first time I've ever seen. I'm not even gonna try to pretend on commentary.
Okay, well I will tell you something what I think about Marth. I feel like Marth, and no one ever understands what I mean by this. This matchup is 60-40 both ways. Okay, now you could just say
I agree.
That's 50-50, but that's not true.
I agree.
It's not 50-50. All right. So what happens if you're on stage and you never can get Cloud off stage? Okay, I thought he was actually dead. If you can never get Cloud off stage with Marth, then it's 60-40 free. But if you can't get him off stage, then it's 60-40 Marth free. But it all depends on how the matchup plays.
You're absolutely correct. You know, both of these two characters have the ability to kill you very, very early. I think the biggest key difference is that Marth is a character that you have to be on your A game at all points in time. You know, unlike Lucina, you know, his Fire Emblem counterpart, if you're not landing tippers, you're pretty much like in Mario Kart, just driving and getting no items. Like, you know, you're just you're not really going to put yourself in a position to win.
My man has actually not been able to hit anything, any form of damage so far. Finally gets a back air here, but with as much rage as he's got because of the amount of damage, not even able to get the follow-up. Oh, here we go. Now, this is where it becomes hard for Cloud, man. Cloud has the hardest time getting past Marth as, you know, as he's trying to recover. You know, with forward airs and neutral airs, covering so many options for Marth. Finally get himself in here. Man, looking for a lot, but the only thing he gets in the up smash, that was a little bit too much of a bet right there when you're sitting at 130. I don't know about that.
Definitely caught that man peeping and sadly ate an up smash for his troubles that time. I do like the temp. That was a solid read. Had that landed, that definitely would have been a tipper. Okay. Oh, we're jabbing him up. I like it. Okay, boxing this man up looking like Floyd Mayweather right now.
Yeah. So he's getting a lot of damage on the board here. Now he's able to, you know, he has no damage on himself, so he can throw out these S smashes to see if they're going to register this time around, not really losing stock for it. That last one was a little wild, but the last, you know, losing stock, but now he can get away with what he's looking for, so.
Okay. Looking for up tilt, trying to Use that as an anti-air. I like it.
Yeah.
There's a dare. Gets the reverse hit of the nair that time. Tyroy, unfortunately, found himself off stage in a very unfortunate situation. Ooh, oh, okay, down tilt. Did we get another one?
Yeah, he got the 2 frame on that, so not only is the limit gone, but now he's got him back off stage looking for another down tilt.
I'll tell you, man, down tilt is super effective on clouds.
It really is.
So, I mean, it leaves him with, like, no HP.
All right. Oh, wow. So we're going to footstool off my man instead of landing down. I like that. A very underexplored option when you're trying to land. You know, a lot of people get down to try to air dodge. He just footstooled him and gave himself another position to land. Down throw. Oh, forward throw, sorry.
There it is, man. Cut that man's hair. He's done.
All right, so now 75% on the board right here. But at 0, you know, this is where I feel like, you know, Marth really shines against Cloud. He gets a nice little like down throw back here near the ledge like this. Then all he has to do is set up and find out when he's going to try to use that double jump. Send it back off stage.
This match is a lot closer than people think as well, too. A few solid reads. I mean, of course, you know, you play Marth. You've been playing Marth for quite some time. A few solid reads, and you can definitely put yourself back into prime positioning here to, you know, make magic happen.
I definitely like to see some more side B from Tyroy, though. He seems a very huge component, component missing from his Cloud right now. Like that jab, anytime you hit it at low percent, you can definitely link that into a side B, get some nice damage, and put Cloud in a very terrible position off stage. But he's just not electing to do that right now. So the only thing he's electing to get is some damage given to him.
Not even just that, too. Stall dancing blade as well.
Oh, okay.
The tip effect. Oh, okay. Nice tech there.
Yeah, definitely needed that. And he got the jabs on deck. Gets a forward air. Forcing him to use that limit as well, but going to miss the grab right there. The dash attack, not enough.
Not quite enough to do it, absolutely. Recovers comfortably up there on that top platform. You know, treading, you know, water right now. This is not a good situation for him to be in because some very strong pressure could have came out there by Ned had he been on the up and up about that. But he seems more focused on his limit this time.
That's gonna, I mean, Tyro's going to play a super hard game right here. Yeah, I was going to say that this man is at 180. It didn't matter what was going to hit him. He's going to be gone. And Ned,
he's dead meat. He's dead.
Ned is going to take that cleanly over Tyroy with the 3-0. Didn't even matter what the stage switch. And already, man, you can see John Numbers looking like Mr. Rogers the way he walked to that stage. I don't know what that was.